Currently, the problem that we have in this space is that the data is incredibly fragmented when it comes to health and fitness solutions for women, and there's nothing that enables you to take into account your female-specific health conditions and life stages that you might be going through. So, hello everyone, my name is Leo, and alongside my co-founders, two of whom are women and a mostly women team, we're building NEXUS, the lifelong coaching companion for every woman's unique journey. Currently, the problem that we have in this space is that the data is incredibly fragmented when it comes to health and fitness solutions for women, and there's nothing that enables you to take into account your female-specific health conditions and life stages that you might be going through. So we have a dual solution, which is our subscription app and some coaching input, which allows you to take into account your health symptoms. Maybe you're going through various female-specific life stages, such as perimenopause, postpartum, or female-specific health conditions. We are the only solution that then tailors your nutrition, exercise, cycle tracking, medication, etc., approach to that onboarding process. We have raised £100,000 friends and family, which has got us to the point of launching our MVP in 2 weeks' time. 160 women have opted in to beta test our MVP, and we are now looking to raise our pre-seed round to give us 2 years of runway. Perfect. Thank you.
I'm just interested to hear a bit more about your team that you mentioned.
Yeah, so the team's definitely the part I'm probably proudest of so far. Due to obviously not being a woman, it was very important to surround myself with a female team. So there's actually 4 of us co-founders. I have my technical co-founder who's actually down here, and then we have 2 female co-founders. Kerry is a medical doctor, and she spent 15 years in the NHS as a consultant rheumatologist, where she experienced firsthand that it's a little bit of a broken system when it comes to being proactive about women's health. And then we also have Claire, who was a data analytics manager at Bupa, where she specialised in women's health, and she has just left her AI heart disease startup, where she was one of the first employees to build this with us. So that's kind of our founding team. We've got an amazing fractional C-suite and some advisors, and we have our own internal dev team as well, so we're not outsourcing that. And that's important because our devs now know a lot about women's health, so that's really, really cool. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question on our current team.
Good presentation, thank you. What's the distinction between what this provides and medical advice, and how does it sit alongside the medical path?
Yeah, really great question. So we have a medtech compliance advisor to make sure we stay on the right side of that for now, which obviously is lots of little touches in terms of how the recommendations are done, how the language is done. At the moment, one of the key parts is the symptom recognition as part of the onboarding process. So how I've always worked with my clients is the majority of female clients that I work with, they have something that's either undiagnosed, a medical condition, and or they have a large range of health symptoms that just don't meet a diagnosable criteria. So a very large part of my job has always been to analyse those onboarding forms and then help them on that kind of journey there. So how we're doing that at the moment is anyone that flags up a certain level of symptoms that they've ticked as part of our onboarding process gets manually referred to Kerry as a medical professional, and then subsequently her as a medical doctor is helping them with that part as we to kind of bridge that gap whilst we're working to get this device as a medical device. So that's how we're bridging that gap in the interim period.